All right, so and then this training, we're gonna go over how to add an agent to the advocacy line. So to do that is quite simple. I do already have a test one set up. So if you needed to add an additional person, you could just use the test line and change the name. But say you wanted to keep that test line and you just wanted to add another person, you could easily do that by just copying one of these request agent icons. I don't recommend going into tools and then looking for request agent, mainly because then you would have to configure that the request agent to look like all of these or it won't work, right? So it's just easier to copy, Control C, and then Control V for paste, right? And then you would go in and change the target agent and then scroll down and change the caption to the name. So, for example, if I wanted it to go to, say, Anne wanted to be a part of the advocacy team, I would change it to Anne. But you need to make sure that Anne is a part of the advocacy team on in contact, because if she's not and you go in and you make her a target agent, or you add her as an agent, she will not get the call. Okay. um, After you add her so target agent, and then you want to go ahead and change the caption to Anne. And this again, it just makes it easier. The caption is just a label, doesn't do really anything. All right, and then I'm going to take my mouse, hover over the place, the play icon, or the advocacy icon, but really you want to take your mouse and hover over the little play icon, and then you'll right click on it and move it all the way over to the request agent icon, and the release the mouse, and then from there you would just add a variable. So 1 through 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are taken. So you want to make sure that the variable is different. So let's just make it 6. Okay. All right. And so now Anne is 6. It doesn't matter the order here, just because she's on top. It doesn't matter. Her number is 6. Now I would say it's best practice to keep it in order rather than doing this right here. This is not best practice, then it gets kind of confusing. And then but this is just for example anyways. So anyways, once you're done with that, you want to make sure that you attach and to the advocacy queue, because if it's not attached, what then happens is that it's broken, and the person will never get, if they dial 6, they will never get to the advocacy queue. All right. You go ahead and click on default, okay, and then you would save it, and then you've created a new line. So then whenever someone dials 2022 and then dials 6, they'll get Ann. Now again, like I said, you do need to make sure that Ann is added to the advocacy team and in contact, or it won't work.